Let's jam. I'm glad somebody got it. The rest of you are not my friends.
I'm trying to be quiet
Two.
because we're doing the
Let's
intro.
Yeah.
I got the intro music going. Alright, well, we're live now. Let me bring the music down. Yeah, it basically sounds like that. I bought that, bought all of Cowboy Bebop for $25 the other day at half price.
Good
Nice.
deal.
Yeah.
That is good.
I was like,
This
do I
is a
need this?
quality
And I'm like,
purchase.
Yes, you do.
each individual
Now buy
season was
Samurai
$10 for some
Champloo.
reason. But I could buy all of them for $25 in a box set. So it's like, yeah. Major part of my childhood for $25? Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about Cowboy Bebop now. We're talking about D&D, which is the game we're playing. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing?
We could though.
Great.
We could just talk about Cowboy Bebop and ignore the work.
Can we just redo the entire
You guys
theming
think
of this and
Spike is
replace
dead?
it?
Spike Spiegel, the Yeti, moves
Yeah.
forward into the space depot where the ugly dwarves.
Whatever happens, happens. Yeah.
Thank you for 9 months of support, lounging around. Hello.
Yeah. Howdy.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to find a good image for this. I'm going to do this one even though it's not a corgi.
Nope, nope.
Nope, nope. Oh my god, don't start this shit. This is why I had to disable moderators being able to sign requests on my stream.
Thank you, Nattykins, for 2 months of support. Yep.
Newt.
If I need to newt up chat, I just go, hey guys, go newt in chat. Here, put these on the list. That's pretty good.
Don't
QI.
do this.
Nope, nope. This is one of the last ones. You can catch the entire thing so far on After Hours if you check the playlist. Assuming the videos actually are visible to you. They may not be because YouTube is shit. But that's a different issue entirely. How are you guys doing?
We
Good,
just
alright.
calling them out now? We just call out YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's cool.
Yeah,
I
they
just
basically
wanted to know.
they kick me in the dick on a regular. So, you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
If they're going to
Down
kick me in the
with
dick regardless of if I call them out or not, then, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, thank you for the 10 bits, Nick. A little quiet. Okay, let me crank the volume. I can crank the volume all the way up to 100%. That should be better now. Say words?
Words.
Okay, that's very loud.
Sorry. Words.
Fruity is now on the other side of the room.
Bird.
No, I'm not. I'm right here.
There you are. Is that better?
God.
How do we sound in comparison to each other?
How do we sound in comparison to each other?
These are words.
Yelling right now.
These are also words.
What did you have for breakfast?
I was moving my mic, so it's closer.
I had a breakfast sandwich. Bet you knew that already.
I did?
I remember your breakfast sandwich.
Because I had a breakfast sandwich last time, too.
Yeah,
That is true.
It's like my go-to.
and I had my
Mine
bagel
too.
and coffee.
Hell yeah.
I like the ones with the biscuit and the egg and the sausage and the cheese. The biscuit
Hell
is so
yeah.
soft.
That's pretty good.
A sausage, egg, and cheese McBiscuit.
Sounds delicious.
What
So
do you-
spooky to best for someone who has never played D&D but wants to check it out. What's a good way to go about it? Check out Rev's After Hours because that's where all the streams have hit for this game for season 2.
Ooh.
And speaking of season 2, we are going to wrap up season 2 tonight.
Oh.
This is what we call the finale. If you have watched any television whatsoever, you know what finales do and what happened in them.
Everyone
So-
dies.
Oh, no.
Please, this isn't Game of Thrones. One of you has to live. It has to be the
Oh,
most cuddly.
no.
All of us,
And that's And that's
All
why
of us
I'm
die,
expecting.
and then we
That's
all
easy.
go to a church. That's
Speaking
our
of which, you
purgatory,
did
and
do
then
you did a poll on Twitter earlier.
I did.
I thought it was interesting that 69% of the vote voted that I should play
Nice.
Pooh Ball instead of
I might have or might have not voted for Pooh Ball.
the options were one person dies, nobody dies, or two or more people die, and people chose Rev should play Pooh Ball. So thanks. It's not gonna happen. Fuck
It's
off.
legit. It's canon. It has to happen now.
Why
You
does it have
have
to
beat
happen?
Christopher Robin, dude. You never did it. You gotta do it.
I can't. I don't think I'm physically capable.
Demons are things that must be conquered. And the little boy is a demon and you must destroy him.
I don't think I'm strong enough.
I think you are. In fact, everyone, go ahead and just flood the chat with your praise for Rev's skills at Pooh Ball, because we all want to support him in this time of acceptance and needing to eventually just come to terms with the fact he needs to finish this game at some point.
Dude, Rev, you
But
suck.
Rev, what if the final boss requires you to beat Christopher Robin at Pooh Ball? What if we can't leave the session until you do it?
Well, we're all fucked then.
Are we though?
Literally, gun to my head, I don't think I could beat Christopher Robin. Like, I'd just be like, you know what? Let's just be quick about this. Just go ahead and pull the trigger.
This is some good support right here. Everyone's very supportive of you.
Yeah.
Like
Is that
things
a
like,
dare?
is that
No.
a dare? And Luigi got buy you a sandwich though, so just
That's. I don't know how to.
we'll let him squirm out of it for now. But
I never
in
agreed
case-
to this.
you never go. Okay, so so you should be able to see that I'm certain you've got the layout and whatnot of the board up already, Rev.
Yeah.
You guys should be able to see the final encounter here as well as the HP totals. I am accepting donations for $1 per hit point. Please pay out to Hootie. It's like a Visa Crucible. You just swipe the card and they die. So, so yeah, if you want
Hope BK is not watching.
I hope not.
Party wipe.
He could end this pretty quickly.
Yep.
Drop $200, the entire party goes.
Oh no.
He'll leave y'all at 1 hit point. He's a nice guy. All right.
Okay.
So, if we're all ready, I believe our heroes have leveled
I think
up
we're
to level
good.
5.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're all now level 5, and they had finished speaking with one of the brothers here at the clan hall. The Yeti Ingot was able to lead them through an underground passage to find the ruins below here in the keep, and they are now ascending the staircase into what they can only believe to be basically like the storeroom upstairs for a lot of the ale that was produced by the dwarves, and possibly where the white dragon Telcularex might be. So, that was the quick recap from last time, and we've already got things all built out. So, I guess at this point, the only thing I'd probably ask from the party is a marching order. So, just go ahead and line yourselves up using your tokens, and if Ingot's going up first or he's going up last, just go ahead and throw him anywhere. He'll listen to what you say.
Okay.
Brisket first.
Okay.
He protect.
I feel like the Yeti could probably take a hit, yeah? Should we do this in height order?
Okay, maybe Yeti before Brisket. Then again, if he gets aggravated, he could turn on us and who knows what. But
I think Mithy's been a mod for like a month or so, maybe a week. I don't know. Time is fleeting.
those are some very different
I didn't realize
lengths of time.
I was like, all right, we're playing D&D yesterday because I was like, it's Wednesday. It's not. I don't know when I'm at.
It's
I don't know when
Jen's Day, my dudes.
It's worse for me
Every day is
because
Jen's
I
Day.
have D&D on 2 days it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I get mixed up and be like, is this Tuesday or Wednesday? Which D&D group am I going to?
I have nothing
that
to
could be tough.
solidify when a day of the week is.
Well,
There's nothing linking a day to a thing aside from this and videos going out.
there's Taco Tuesdays, my
It's
dude.
true.
I guess
You
every
should
day is
just-
Taco Day in Texas.
How about you just eat a different number of corn dogs every day of the week? You would easily know what day it is then.
Even the fucking Dairy Queens down here give you a taco with your meal.
Oh Lord, do they really?
Yeah. You get a free taco with your meal.
I can't imagine that would be good though.
Oh god, they're trying to induce night terrors on you. If you eat low-grade beef and then you eat dairy, you will have the worst night terrors of your life. They're trying to trick you. I don't
it's
know why,
scientifically
but they
proven.
are.
It's biology. Tacos and dairy, night terrors. Statistically proven.
I swear to God it's true. It's happened to me a few times. I didn't learn my lesson. I ate Taco Bell and Dairy Queen and I woke up crying.
See, that's good art stuff.
That's good art. Oh no, where did my
Um,
my wood thing got put away? Hold on.
Where
There
do you
we
want
go.
to be, Jin and Ima?
I'll be in
That's
the back
a
since I'm the
good
tallest.
I can also kind of be in the back
I'll
this time, or do you want to be in front of me? I'll go in front of you or whatever. It's really up to you.
I mean, Strong Wizard Gerald can be pretty much anywhere. It seems like it would be good. I guess I should be in the front. There's no way anyone can come from behind because they have to have.
I have a shield.
They have to have had the thing, right? So we're safe from behind, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
Just for the sake of speeding this process up.
sure. Yes, you
Does this
cannot
work
be
for
attacked
everyone?
from behind. You cannot be attacked from behind. Just saying.
Yeah,
Oh.
these things are not happening, of course.
Those are not actually over there. They're
Oh,
they're
I
like
tried to
five.
leave them
They're
right.
like they're actually like right here. But just leave them be. They're fine for now.
They're fine.
Why are they upside down? What have you done?
Is this marching order fine?
Could you not?
Sorry.
This
Yeah,
looks
this
to
is
be
the
a
marching order. This is it.
Okay.
Jin,
cool.
are you okay with this?
Am I in the back?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. No one is going to penetrate my ass. I promise.
Okay.
Just let that one go.
So in some cases, I'll just get this out of the way real quick. Like, you're kind of guiding Ingot at this point because, in a way, he led you to the ruins there underneath the monastery, but he was kind of out of it for most of the time you were speaking with the ghost of the brother there. So, he's a little disoriented, and he may need a little bit of guidance. So, is there something you want to tell him as to why we're going in here, or did you just tell him there's a dragon in here and we need to kill it, or did you tell him, what specifically do you give him?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. Weren't we going to go find weapons and supplies first, and then go try to hunt the dragon? We could
Yeah.
try to tell
I
him
think
that.
that's up the stairs here, right? That's where we're going. It's like
Yeah, that was where
theoretically before the dragon. We can get cool ass
theoretically,
loot.
sure.
Yep. So
That's
I'm guessing
an
we-
interesting way of saying that in that DM voice.
I guess we told Ingot that that the path ahead is going to be very dangerous and we need to gear up.
Gear up.
Yep.
Gear up.
Yeah.
Why? What gear up?
Yeah, because that we don't know what's gonna try to attack us, and I hear that there's some really good equipment, some cool magic stuff we can equip up in the storeroom. That's why we're going.
You needing good help more?
Yes.
Okay.
We're bringing
That he
this
just seems
poor
to kinda
Yeti
think,
to
okay.
his doom. You know that, right?
What was that?
We're bringing him to his doom.
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Well, do you want to send him back? Do you want to say, Ingot, you did great?
No, I'm
I think
fine
we'll
with
take
that.
it
I was
from
just
here.
pointing out that that's what we're doing.
Oh,
We don't
maybe
know
we're
yet.
not. We don't know.
Who's got the highest charisma here in the party?
I do, I think.
Paladin.
I can do
I have 18.
I've got, after modifier, 19.
Oh.
it. Wow.
Okay.
17.
Why don't you make
Or I
me
have 16 and then plus that's, 16 and plus 3. I don't know. I'm probably doing that wrong.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
3
I
is
see
your
what you mean.
modifier.
Azana, what was your base charisma?
My base charisma is 18, so it's a +4 modifier.
Oh, why don't you give me a perception real quick?
Sure.
Perception check.
Perception.
They are wacky Gerald and his idiocy.
Perception is wisdom, not
Yeah.
charisma, but
That's okay.
let's try it. $19 + 1, so 20.
Okay,
Nice.
excellent roll. You get the sense that that Ingot trusts you, and you're not sure whether he's just hadn't seen, whether he's found some allies that feel like they understand him, or you're grasping onto a strand of loneliness that he has, but he kind of is just kind of going with you and seems to be think you guys trustworthy. That's what you pick up. So.
Oh.
Okay, so the 5 of you are marching up the stairs. These, if you recall, there was a big set of double doors downstairs leading to where all the workbenches and tables were, and the kind of like this magical curtain, in a sense, that made your bellies feel sort of warm as you passed by with the drinks in your stomach. And as you climb up the stairs, which takes a little longer than you thought it would, maybe about 100, 120 steps, you finally manage to reach the top here, and you are surprised by the amount of light that seems to be in the room above, because a lot of it looks to be like natural lighting, as if there's either a massive door that's been opened, or perhaps there's just light coming in from somewhere else. So as Ingot will approach the top steps here, he kind of stops on the steps and looks to the rest of you and doesn't really say anything. He doesn't say any words, but his eyes look very alert, as if he saw something. And just sort of to speed this up along, the rest of the party is climbing the stairs as well, and we'll say that the 4 of you spy some forms here in this large, appears to be kind of like a grand entrance room / storeroom. The reason it's an entrance room is because at the very back wall here, you can see that there is, or what was, a large door that has been shattered into large stone pieces that are littered on the ground. In fact, over near this corner, this is where it looks to be where most of the light is coming in from, because this large, sizable chunk of wall here has actually been ripped away from the structure itself. This is a fallen wall with rubble and stone about it, and as the light from outside pours in, and also the snow and the cold, you see some forms that are walking around in this room that is filled with casks right here. I'm kind of just letting you take it in as you see it here. And these forms look to be a lot like the dwarves that you saw on the ship, where you fought them on the wager. Kind of ghostly in visage. They still look as though they're kind of semi-solid, but definitely looks like maybe they had been brought back to life at some point, and their spirits more than their bodies are following these around. But they also seem to be doing tasks around here. You see this figure come over here, and it's trying to it's lifting up a barrel which is bigger than itself, with what seems to be almost inhuman, or if you'll pardon it, in dwarven strength, and some other figures milling about over here. And that's where I'm going to leave the party with either questions that they have or actions that they'd like to perform.
Have they noticed us yet?
They do not seem to be. They don't seem to be bothered by you if they have noticed you, but you don't think they have.
Okay.
Can we look around? Just take a careful glance at the environment to see if there's something we could use to our advantage.
Sure. Okay, I'm just going to move your token a little bit, Brisket. So as you climb the top of the stairs here, you see off to the right here looks to be more of those work tables and benches that had been set up downstairs. Only this place looks less like it was an area for where the ale and the meat and whatever sorts of drinks were made. They were obviously brought up here in some way, and perhaps these tables were more for like branding the casks or doing something with them. You do notice a large symbol on each one of the casks that you guess is perhaps the clan sigil. Mind you, everything in this room looks exceptionally old. These barrels have been here for God knows how long, and just to kind of put it in even more perspective, like I had explained down below, a lot of these barrels are not just made out of wood. Are made out of wood or metal or stone even, or a combination thereof. So it's kind of a weird sight to see all of these things mixed together, but it certainly looks like they've been there for a while. You can also see some scraps of barrels that have been lying about. There's liquid that you can spot on the floor in various places, such as here. Hard to discern from where you're standing whether or not it's either unfrozen water or something else, but the whole floor here is pretty much just anywhere between a rocky to smooth stone surface. So, yeah, that's what you take in. The workers, you notice one right over here that seems to be milling about. He's actually going and picking something up from over here. Looks to be fragments of a barrel, and he does not seem to even look in your direction. Just continues about his task. So, we can also see that all four of you are at the landing here and can also see what Brisket is seeing. So,
cool.
Feel free to ask more questions or an action, or if you'd like, you can even just wait and see what happens.
Maybe we can knock over some barrels on them.
I mean, we don't know if they're hostile yet, do we?
They're probably hostile.
They
But
are
I guess
most
you're right.
likely because the ghost figure said that
It's
his
been like a
brothers
week, so I don't know.
fallen.
Now, I hate to
And,
use Ingot as a potential meat shield, because that's going to sound like it's what I'm doing. But, with his knowledge, he might be able to communicate with them since they are Dwarven, and he could maybe speak some Dwarven because of his special stone.
What's the percentage chance that you think that they are going to immediately attack us if they see us?
It's about a 33.3 repeating, and I mean, it's better than we usually do, but...
Enough talk, let's do this! Leroy!
Leroy!
Yay, we did the thing.
Should we all dash in and do it?
It's me.
Maybe we can sneak in. What's all of our stealth like?
Oh, because if we're sneaking around, like,
Very
we could
good.
probably write that off, because Azana can
My
probably
stealth's pretty
talk us
good.
out of it. And then I can fuck that up once she tries. Where's sneaking?
I have +4 stealth.
1.
I have +1.
Should I try sneaking in?
It's probably at 4.
Myself is 5.
Oh my god.
Maybe. Well,
Good old bardic stuff.
I was like, if we could draw them behind, like a wall of those barrels, and then Jen and I could sneak up and knock them over on them.
But what if the barrels actually have the liquor that we're looking for? That wouldn't be a wise idea.
Yeah, but there's stone ones and things.
I could
But
use prodigitation
well,
in
is
some fun way.
what we were looking for, is it a magic liquor? Did she say?
You were just told that that the clan had brewed some really amazing things, and she wanted it. So you
Okay.
didn't specify anything about a magical liquor.
Okay. Yeah,
Can
so
you
we
tell
wouldn't know
me
which barrels have which.
what's over here at this door, and how do I ping things?
Tab.
That and that.
This is over here is the remnants of the what appears to be like the front entrance to the monastery.
Okay.
There's the stone rubble around there looks high enough to the point where it would be difficult for a humanoid figure to go in without either climbing over something or just they would have a difficult time.
Okay. And then this, can I even see that from where I'm at?
It's kind of hard to see that, but what we can say is that you could probably see through the gaps in the barrels there. You see what appears to be another set of enormous stone doors that you think you can see that they're open on that side of the room. So you also notice movement coming from about here.
Okay. I could minor illusion something on the other side of the room so they go and check it out, and if they get really hostile towards it, then we know they're assholes.
You should minor illusion to distract them, and then we'll sneak by. I'm feeling the stealth.
That might be a good combo. Is that cool with everyone, or does anyone have a better idea?
That sounds good to me.
Okay,
Just to see how they would react.
Yeah.
I would say to aim it maybe at like the workbench in the corner over here.
30 feet maximum.
Oh.
And it's a 5-foot cube of thing. How far is that in this room, Hoots?
Each square you can see is about 5 feet. So 5 feet by 5 feet.
So you can maybe get it like here.
Right here, then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is as far.
Does your illusion make noise?
It's a little
it's
far.
Either or.
You're looking at about from that position.
I'm not sure how we can use that in a way that's actually useful.
Well, we could first off, this guy is facing us, right? This guy right here. Oh, he was facing us there.
He was facing you. He's kind of moving about.
He's doing stuff. Okay.
Maybe we can sneak into this middle part. How do you ping?
Tab.
Oh, and then I just accidentally right here, and then you can minor illusion like here, and then we can continue to sneak out like this way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We just have to sneak all the way to here without getting seen.
And
by
not
that
only
guy.
that, but what if something happens in the other room and there's noise and then they come in from behind?
Well,
Alternatively,
we'll be ready for
does
him.
anyone have like a... Oh, wait a minute. I have an answer to this. I just got
What's
burning
that?
hands. So we do that same strategy, but they all go and check out whatever's going on over here, and then I just set them all on fire.
We just ambush them.
Yeah.
Get the drop.
And hopefully not the liquor, because liquor is quite flammable, if you didn't know.
Well, I mean,
That might ruin our entire mission.
that's...
Just FYI,
Okay.
everything's fine.
Okay.
Hmm.
So...
I mean, I would assume they would keep the real good stuff away from their main stores anyway. I don't know. It's hard to say.
So each square is 5 feet, so I could, from here, burn this entire area, and that would work.
Just blow up the whole liquor.
Yeah.
All the liquor.
Yeah.
So
That
maybe
sounds good.
Or well,
I could hide somewhere away from the liquor.
I was gonna say if there was just like one barrel that we could draw them to, and then just blow up that one barrel.
I mean,
That'd
it's
be
kind
awesome.
of a
That'd be
room
so
filled
badass.
with liquor, so it's not like a tactical explosion that we could do here.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys want to do?
How many eat gushers?
Sweet.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't know. What do you think, Jen?
Yeah.
Oh man, don't lay this down on me. The
Yeah.
best thing that I could think of was using Mage Hand to knock over one of those barrels.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea than trying to light the entire place on fire.
Well, I was saying earlier to knock over barrels on them, but we could break the barrels.
But telekinetically doing it from the other side of the room sounds like
What's
a good
the
idea.
range of Mage Hand?
That's a really good question.
Go ahead and look that up while you're doing so.
30
the party's-
feet?
It's about the same.
While you guys are deliberating, you hear a deafening roar that just comes straight out of the hall across the room from you. Not right over here.
So
And it's loud. It echoes immensely, just off of the walls here. You spy the workers here. They kind of stop what they're doing, like they're almost like they forgot what they were doing and just kind of stood in place. And then as the roar finally dies down, after probably what seems to be like 4 or 5 elongated seconds, they slowly go back to what they were doing.
okay, well, sneaking into that room would be a bad idea then.
So which direction do we want to go? What's our goal?
Well, the dragon probably can't. Well, okay. If there's loot here, where do you think it is?
Probably around the tables, or who knows, maybe some of the barrels actually hold equipment. I wouldn't know.
That's a good point. It could be. It's either in this room, in there, or in there. If it's in there, we're fucked. Otherwise. Yeah, okay. So let's just do something. Mage Hand, what's the range on that?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay.
It's the same as your illusion.
Okay.
I just got an idea. Is this barrel here within our range? This one, right here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of us can get inside the barrel and solid snake it, like just a scout.
Gee, I wonder which one of us would most easily fit in a barrel.
We're all pretty short. Don't give me that.
And I've got a high stealth check.
No, I am not.
Can I try it?
You know what? Go for it.
Yep, just do
Alright.
it, dude.
Both do
Alright.
it.
Yeah, I mean we would both fit in barrels. We could
We could
tag
both.
team it.
This idea is bad,
But
but I'm
there's
going to
only-
do it because I love
I don't know
it.
if there are 2 barrels within reach. I
Are
don't
there
know.
2 barrels within reach that we can solid
Sure.
snake around? Okay.
Of course there are.
Hootie wants this to happen as much as we do.
All right. So Brisket and Gerald, when we're waiting for this guard to kind of look, and when he looks just at the right moment, we dash over to this barrel right here. These 2 barrels. There's 2 of them.
Okay. All right.
He dash.
Okay. So, Gerald and Brisket. Why don't you just give me a quick acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Sweet.
Acrobatics.
Let me see what I got.
Okay, so I'm +1 on that. Where's my D20?
Acrobatics
Oh.
1.
Okay. I rolled a 3 +1. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Damn, this
1
is gonna be good.
plus 12. I think we both failed.
You rolled a 1?
No, I have a 1.
+1.
You have-
So
Oh.
it'd be 13.
Okay. Gerald, you're fine. I'm gonna check something for Brisket.
Oh no.
Okay, Brisket. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. So you start walking over to the barrel as quickly as you can, and you slip. You slip on a slippery part of stone, and as you slip, you manage to just barely catch all of the metal that's in your hands, from clanging onto the floor, except for one little clunk.
Oh
I
no.
want you to make a disadvantaged stealth check.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Both of us or just him?
Just
Oh no. Okay. I rolled 4 plus 4, so that's 8.
Uh-huh.
And it's 17, but disadvantage, so 8.
Can I use minor
So-
illusion?
You clung your shield on the floor, and you look up. Your eyes are real big, and you look over toward this guy over here, and you see the form stop with a big barrel in its hands, and then it turns. And you see, as it turns, the barrel is so big that it actually can't see around it, and then it kind of keeps looking.
Wait, so it has a barrel in its hands, but it can't see around the barrel it's holding. How does it know where it's looking at or going at all? Why would it even look around?
Wouldn't it just turn sideways? And look.
I mean,
that
I'll
way?
take it. I'll
Yeah,
take it.
You know
Believe
what?
me.
Let's
I'm
not
not going to
argue with him
argue.
about the stealth check.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
You beat it by like 1.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll take it.
The answer to your question may be that they may not be the most independent thinking things.
So they just they went through the motions of looking around, even though they can't see anything.
Oh.
So let's just walk into the next room. I mean, they can't.
The
I think if they
dragon,
actually got a
the
good
dragon
look
is
at us.
controlling their souls, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that might be why.
I still think the barrel strategy is pretty good.
Yeah, we should both get in a barrel.
Okay.
How about we
2
hold
barrels.
a barrel so maybe they can't see?
That seems like a legitimate strategy as well. But I'm just gonna get
Everyone
in a barrel
just pick up a
because
barrel. just take
Find
one
an empty
and,
barrel.
and
Everyone
just,
take
and
the
just
barrel,
hold
move.
it.
someone else might be able to carry me if I get in a barrel, and it might be one of them, and then I can just go over where they're going. So I'm gonna
You
get
don't know
into
where
a
they're going to
barrel.
drop you, though.
As long as it's not near the dragon, it's fine.
So I will tell you that in the space where they were running off to go jump in a barrel, there are approximately, let's see if there are enough barrels for you all to carry there are only 2 barrels over there that are made of a material that would probably be worth you attempting to pick it up. Wood, that is. Ingot could probably carry something of a different material. He might be strong enough, but there are only two barrels made out of wood there that seem to be kind of rank inside. Definitely a strong smell in them, but they're mostly empty.
I could carry someone else. You'd have to fit in it, though.
I was gonna try to get an empty barrel and just like stop moving when they look my way, but
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like that'll even be necessary as long as we just go real quiet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you want me to get in and you want to carry me, or you want me to just try to
Oh, I
scout
was
in a barrel?
recommending that they get in the barrels.
We all get in a barrel.
Everyone gets in a barrel except for me and you, and then we carry them.
We could see where they take us.
Or we just hang out in a barrel and they hang out in the doorway. Let's just hang out in barrels and do the stealth thing. Let's
We
just
hang
solid
on the
snake this
barrel,
shit.
see what truck they put us on, and then the truck will take us to the end of the game.
Yeah.
Or we could just stay in the barrels the entire time and wither away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out.
We could
There's
just
only
die.
We could just literally die.
Of old age
Okay.
and starvation.
If I was still doing the Icewind Dale 2 thing, where I was taking just random snippets of your voices, Rev, then yeah, that one would be going there. Imagine clicking on the character. We could all just, die.
Could just die.
Okay,
Just die
so
here.
Well,
let's just. Where do you want to go once we're in the
or we could
barrels?
roll a barrel to make the distraction.
How about you let me get on top of a barrel, and I will roll it with my feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, let's let her do that.
Okay.
that doesn't sound difficult.
Here, you can take my barrel. I'll continue hiding over here.
Yeah, we slowly just roll the barrel over to Wendho for her to use, like an unspoken link. We just knew what she had planned.
To clown roll this barrel down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Perfect.
take this barrel and you motion over to Wento, who walks over, and you get on the barrel, Wento.
Yes.
So you're gonna be you're gonna be barrel walking then.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Are you just trying to do an act, or are you trying to
What are we
make some
doing?
noise, or are you just doing it because you want to
Well,
do it?
the barrel's sideways. She's gonna roll it and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Donkey
why are
Kong.
we doing this?
That's
Because we already discussed more rational options like hiding in the barrels, knocking the barrels onto them.
You know what? Fuck
This
it. Let's
is
do
way
this.
funnier.
Go for it, Jen. Do this.
All right, I'll do this. I will swiftly, agilely get on top of this barrel. I'm assuming this is the
Whoa,
barrel,
look,
or is
she's
it another
balancing.
one?
oh
See?
oh wow.
Balancing.
There
How
you
in
go.
the
It
hell?
was meant to be.
Yo,
meant to be.
seriously,
I'm
that's
good
crazy.
at this.
Your bobblehead status. Shit. Got one of them tabletops in platinum. I
Are you gonna
guess.
roll it like at the guy so you run him over, or what are you gonna do?
I'll just roll it past them to whatever room we decided was the least deadly.
Yeah, rolling.
This is the most
Oh.
deadly room.
Oh.
This is
Oh,
the
damn.
least deadly area, I think. Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh
Bye. Bye.
no! Oh no!
Bye,
over
barrel
here.
that phased
Just
through
fell
the
through the
floor.
map.
It's gone.
Cool.
I don't even.
Yeah, kind of like just toss it. Just toss it in front of you. There you go. Perfect.
There we go.
You'll never get it up right again.
Okay.
There you go.
Whatever.
Okay,
We know what we're
Jen,
doing.
give me an acrobatics check as you immediately hop up onto this barrel and start spinning it forward, maintaining a counterclockwise movement with your heels and body in order to maintain on top of it.
Where are you rolling this?
Can I use my bardic inspiration with my acrobatics when I roll?
Unfortunately, I think inspiration is just for other people. Like, you inspire them, so to speak.
Wow, I can't even inspire myself. That's kind of sad.
It is a little I don't know what the term would be, but weird, yeah. I think that's the way it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
What a terrible fate.
7.
Like, I rolled a 7 plus 5, which is 13, 12. 12.
12. 12. Okay. So you start spinning that barrel, and it brings you back. It brings you back to the first time that you did your barrel spinning. Gosh, however many lifetimes ago that was. Probably at a
Many.
fair or
Literally.
somewhere. And feeling the weird balance of the barrel below you, you suddenly start to feel it kind of slipping out from underneath you. But you do manage some motion as you're going along. So we'll say that you've probably progressed about 20 feet here. This guy is kind of wandering around. But he definitely is going to turn around and peep his eyes over the top of this barrel as he kind of like lowers it to the ground and sees this beautiful blue woman just kind of casually barrel walking at him. Intimidating to say the least. Do you have any? Is there something that you wanted to do regarding that, or?
So he's just watching me, but not doing anything.
It's kind of looking at you at the moment. Yeah.
Can you judge
Reminds you of
Can
someone
I
that's
just-
kind
if
of
she's
plan?
hostile?
Maybe we should follow after her and all barrel roll. They'll be so like mesmerized by what the fuck is even
We
happening.
only have 2 barrels.
won't
Your
even be
plan
able to
is
react.
flawed.
Oh,
We
I
only
don't
have 2
know.
barrels.
I think I have a pretty
No.
good idea, but that's just me.
What's your idea?
If
My plan is to walk on over to him and then do a thing.
While he's distracted.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
All right.
Slit his
my-
fucking throat. I mean,
Azana just walks on over, following Wenho, right?
Sure.
So he gets to, this fellow over here, and she takes out a bag and goes, "Pocket sand."
Really?
Yeah.
Throw pocket sand in?
Yes.
Is
I
this,
legit have
is this your third level spell that you're going with?
Cha-cha-cha.
You
Yes.
don't have sand?
Yes, I do.
Oh. Shit. From what?
It's a book thing. You're supposed to use
She
it as a
pocket sanded
paperweight,
him.
but yeah.
Yeah.
If she has
I
a
have
book,
little
she
bag of
probably by
sand.
default got a bag of sand.
I like it.
You throw sand in this creature's face. Okay.
This is what you were expecting. We were gonna roll a barrel down the hallway, then throw pocket sand in their faces, right? You were set up for this, right?
He was prepared for any situation, is what he thought.
Except this one. Okay. All right. So you dig into your pockets, and they're like, "Surprise!" and you throw it in his face, and you see a lot of the sand actually kind of just passes straight through. Kind of in like I said before, almost like a semi-solid ectoplasmic kind of looking creature in some ways. Still resembles a dwarf, but as you do so, you kind of throw it at it, and the best kind of expression that I could give you in terms of what it might look like is it looks bewildered and kind of stunned. And
Attack of opportunity, do it!
the creature just kind of stands there and looks at you, and what do you do, Azana?
That is a good
For the
question.
record, I have nothing to do with this, and I'm actually slowly back rolling into that room.
Yeah, I slowly look at it and just keep walking. I just keep on walking forward.
Why? Why this? Why are we doing this?
Because it's not aggressive yet. Why?
The only reason it's not aggressive is because literally Hootie has not told us it's aggressive yet.
It could totally be on the verge of screaming.
If it'll be aggressive, then we'll deal with it then. They're not doing anything, so let's just move. I just pocket sanded it, and it's stunned, so don't worry about it.
Brisket says, "I think I can do that," and he just casually starts strolling by too.
Oh my god.
You can hear him.
Let me roll this real quick.
Sure.
Okay. It's the rest of you watch as Azana does this, and it's almost like looking at it's almost like kids watching another kid get away with something. It's like a consequence-free zone in some ways. Literally, the thing just kind of looks and stares, and still looks like it's moving in some ways, but doesn't seem to be registering a whole lot or responding. Ingot the Yeti walks in and isn't quite sure what's going on. He'll go to Gerald and go like, "What do?"
Just play it cool, man. We
Can
got
I
it.
also pocket sand?
Gerald ignores him and walks up with his
One
own
by
pocket
one.
sand.
We pocket sand. We pick up the sand off the floor,
Pocket
reuse
sand!
it, put it in our pocket, and then pocket sand them.
Oh, I've got my own bag of sand. It's a wizard thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all going to die.
I like how we had a plan, and then it became throwing sand at it.
Well, Azana got fed up with this shit, and I was just like, she was just thought, well, fuck it.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand!
Oh my god. Give me a second, guys. My dog is not stopping. 1 second.
Yeah,
That's fine.
You're good.
it's okay.
He got excited. He was like, "Yeah, pocket sand, do it,
Pocket
do
sand.
it, yeah."
Who else has sand? Check your inventory.
I don't think I do.
I am absolutely not doing that.
Why not?
I
have
will not
holy
give
water.
in to your whims and wiles. Not today.
I have some holy water, and that's
Look,
it.
I'm just gonna double down on our bet at this point that this will work. If it doesn't, I'm out a bag of sand.
Double
Well,
down.
I'm like backing into the other room already. I might as well not even be seeing this.
Yeah, excuse me.
I feel like I should have
Yeah.
had some coffee or something before this, but I don't know. I want to sleep tonight.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Ingot, go! Yeah, we could just send Ingot after him. He'll be fine. He's a Yeti.
Late night coffee. What have you guys been streaming?
You should not drink caffeine before bed. You know that's
Okay.
bad for you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right. So who is doing what now?
I'm rolling into that room backwards.
Azana
Without
threw
being able
pocket
to see
sand,
what
and
I'm
I'm
rolling
throwing
into.
pocket sand, and Jen is leaving.
Okay.
I'm just casually
I'm-
scrolling on all fours. Wait, no, I'm not on all fours because I have my sword and shield drawn. So
I'm
just
escaping to the side backwards.
All right.
That's what we're all doing.
Okay, so Jen, just show me the direction you're heading in, because I'm not really certain where you're heading.
Okay, so they said this was the door.
That's the ruined front door, yes.
That wasn't the door where the dragon noises came from, which I assume are over
That was
here.
dragon noises over
Yes. Mhm.
So I'm going this way.
Okay, like I said, there is a ton of rubble right in front of there. It would take you getting off your barrel and climbing over rubble in order to get back outside where stuff is, because the door has pretty much been smashed in. Parts of the wall itself have just caved in. So, if you look up above, the roof itself for about this, this sizable, portion of it is almost caved in a bit because the structural integrity of the building has been kind of compromised. Gerald, you walk up and you throw something in its face. It's not sand though. You weren't paying enough attention. So what was it? What do you throw instead?
What do you mean? Did I
What do you mean?
flub a roll?
No, it's just I figured you were an absent-minded dude and you probably didn't grab sand.
Okay. Choose a number.
47.
Okay.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a small knife, I guess. It's the 7th item down my list. Just throw a knife at him. It's like a letter opener. It's not like a real knife.
It clangs off of him, and he doesn't really respond to that either.
Pocket sand!
Pockets clank! You hopes.
And Brisket says, "Pocket holy water," and just splashes a little on him out of the vial.
Oh.
Are you gonna be building a sandcastle on that guy, or what?
Just throwing shit at this guy.
Startup DMs, you and veteran DMs, just know that your players will always figure something out that you don't know. They'll always make.
We'll pocket sand the situation.
Okay. What is this? Brisket. Roll 2d6.
Oh, here I go. Let me find him. Here we go. I rolled 6.
Okay. Gerald says pocket sand. Throws a knife at him, which clatters against him. And Brisket says pocket holy water, and you throw holy water, and it fucking spits as if you threw a hot oil on a burning hot pan. And it spits off of its skin, and immediately shrieks. Yeah,
Oh,
so you deal
shit.
6 radiant damage to this thing.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done
Oh,
this.
fuck.
Because
Can't
it's
believe you've done this.
undead. And at that, it will shriek, "Ah!" And then around the entire area, this and this one, and further noises that are heard from within the doors here of screaming, and then immediately punctuated by another dragon roar.
Oh, shit.
And it is at this point that we roll initiative with Jen atop the barrel. So,
That's one way to enter a battle.
Yeah, that works.
yeah.
It was going to happen sooner or later. Okay, at least I did a little damage.
Yeah, that's a good way to start it. That was actually
Yeah.
like functional, good choice rather than pocket knife. Um,
Pocket
Yeah.
sand.
Initiative is 1 plus 18. 19.
Oh, it's D20 plus what?
It's at the top. It says initiative. It's right next to speed.
Initiative. Okay. I rolled 9 plus 1, so 10.
Okay. What about you, ladies?
I rolled a 2 plus 1, so that's 3.
So did I. Oh my god.
Really?
What's
no.
happening? Yes, I rolled
Which one of you ladies
3.
has
I
the
rolled
better
1
dex?
plus 2.
My dex
Uh.
is a 12, so it's just a plus 1 mod.
My
yours-
dexterity is 15 plus 2.
Okay, we're gonna up yours just by 1 there, Window. So Zana's at the bottom. Okay, and let's just get a couple of these rolls out the way real fast. All right.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
You got it. Okay, and we're gonna deal with the unknown, and then. Oh boy, this will be the fun one. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like we're going to start with Gerald. Mr. Gerald, It is your go.
Okay. Let me just double check. Where are my spells? None of these really help. I'm standing right next to the guy, so there's no reason to cast a spell if I could just hit him. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to hit him. Because I leveled up to 5, I've got 2 attacks rather than 1. Right? That's how this works?
Yes.
I didn't really get on there if it's like in the original editions where you get like less of an attack bonus each time.
Nope, it is a straight, just roll it again.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll attack him twice then. Because why not?
Okay.
8.
Do you want Bardic Inspiration?
I just rolled 8.
I'm not allowed to give that to him right now, am I?
Can't back.
No, that's just it.
8 plus 6.
8 plus 6 is 14.
Yes, and that is a number.
It is a number. Let me just get the AC real quick.
Okay.
Just gotta find the thing. It's kind of annoying because sometimes they don't alphabetize this incorrectly.
I'm just gonna do my 2 rolls and damage as well, and then you can tell me what hits.
You hit.
Okay, so the first one I rolled a 10. Second one for damage, so that's 10 plus 3. And then the second one I rolled a 19 for attacking plus my thing, which is 6. And so I did 5 damage with that one, plus 3. So 13 plus 6, 7, 8. 21? Yeah.
Okay. Alright, good stuff. Alright, I just gotta keep a quick note of who is injured here, and then we'll go from there.
So you'd
Perfect.
already taken 6 radiant damage plus 21 from being hit in the face a couple of times with the quarterstaff.
Nice.
Okay. You feel your weapon kind of sink into him as your staff, lays into the creature before you. It's kind of like hitting. What's a good way to describe it? I honestly don't know how to describe it. Like slapping a bowl of custard. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird. But like again, like you're not hitting something completely solid. So,
Okay.
but you went ahead and you hit him twice there, and that's good. Do you want to move at all?
That's probably a good spot for me, all things considered.
Okay.
Just kind of blocking the way so that way other people can't get through. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Then cool. Next we're gonna go with Ingot, and Ingot here in the roars is gonna roar himself, and as he does, he's going to he's spotting the other figures down here, and he's gonna charge them. And with all of his Yeti strength, he's going to slam into one of the creatures here. Where's my... Sorry, I'm using gift cards to mark my places. All right, there we go. These guys, I don't believe, can actually be chilled. So, okay, let's just do this then. I need to get my multiple dice out here to make this faster. Okay, there we go. So Yeti's going to swing, and he's going to roll... Ooh, that's ass, and that's a hit. All right, so he will deal... Oh, God, okay. So he doesn't deal a whole lot of damage to the one in front of him.
Or Ingot.
Ingot, yep.
Ingot.
Ingot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was his action. Next up is going to be the ghosts' turns. So these ghost-like figures are suddenly going to attack the nearest ones next to them. So that will be one of them will go and attack Azana. Another's going to attack Gerald. These two down here are going to attack Ingot. And you hear more yelling from beyond. And I forget, is it Arcana now? I don't think is there a spellcraft check anymore, or is it just Arcana?
Let me see if I've got it.
And check skills for me.
Skills are Arcana. Yes, that is a thing.
Whoever has Arcana here, if just go ahead and roll that. Let me know what you get.
Sure.
Everyone with Arcana?
Or so.
Yeah, everyone with Arcana.
I got 10 plus 6.
7 minus 1.
5 plus 4, so 9.
Okay. Jen, did you have one, or do you have? I don't know.
Do I have what?
Arcana check.
So let me. I have 2 in Arcana. Did you want me to roll for it?
Yeah, you can. This is open to anyone. 21 hit your AC, Azana?
3. Yeah, 5.
What was that? Sorry.
Does 21 hit your AC?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My AC is only 14.
Gotcha. Okay. And if you had them crazy warlock powers.
I have warlock powers, but they don't get a whole lot of AC.
All right. Ick. Okay. What'd you get, Jen?
5 total.
Okay. Gerald, you actually rolled the highest. Azani, you take 11 necrotic damage as this thing reaches out and seems to tug away at your soul and reaches into you.
That's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Gerald, does 20 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll damage for you in just a second. You hear what you think is spellcasting coming from the doors beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Does absorb elements apply? That's only elements and not necrotic stuff, right? That is acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Never mind. Go ahead. Fill me.
That will be 8 necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
As he does the same thing. The Yeti, Ingot, will also take some damage as well.
Ingot.
We'll take 8 necrotic as well.
Ingot.
So, Ingot. And I'm going to put Ingot's HP off to the side here, just for simplicity's sake.
So we know if he's bleeding out. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the parentheses there. Okay. So that is their turns. Brisket, it is your turn.
Oh boy. So let's see. So right now, Azana is. Wait, hang on. So this is the guy. Is this actually a person here?
Yes.
Okay, so there are these two plus these
the
two
ones.
that Ingot are working with. Okay.
And probably more coming from the door.
I am going to. Who needs protection more? Gerald or Azana?
I'm protecting Jen.
I
You're
definitely need help.
Okay.
go help her.
Can I move next to Jen without provoking opportunity?
Did you just call me Jen?
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, I'm a Kuni.
No!
I'm sorry.
No, it's happening.
I had a long day. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Intervention!
Yes. Yes.
Intervention!
You weren't within striking distance, so yes, you can do so.
Okay, so I move next to Azana,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to. So I have 2 attacks, and I'm level 5. Does that mean I can use Sacred Weapon as one of my actions and attack with the other? Is that how that works, or does it have to be 2 attacks specifically?
If Sacred Weapon does something that modifies an attack, then yes. If it is an actual just spell that does something, then no. So let me double check for you real quick.
Yeah, Sacred Weapon, it says as an action you can imbue one weapon that you're holding with positive energy.
Okay,
It's
so no.
page
No, you would need
86.
that would take your action up, basically.
Well, I think I'm going to do it anyway. Just because it lasts for 1 minute, so that'll get several attacks off of that. And now that I'm next to Azana, I'll also be protecting her.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Sacred Weapon.
Okay. You cast Sacred Weapon. That's one of your abilities. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
Channel Divinity, you add your Charisma modifier. Also, it's glowing blue now, so you got that blue back.
Chia.
Yeah, as if the rest of the place wasn't fucking blue enough. You shed your own powerful, lighter, darker, royal, whatever kind of blue you prefer. And you also stand next to her. And do you do your protection thing?
Well, protection, it's kind of passive. It's a fighting style.
Oh, okay.
It says when a creature you see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
So it sounds like that's automatic. Like as long as I'm within 5 feet of a person being attacked, then I react and impose disadvantage.
Yeah, you would use your reaction then.
Okay.
Okay.
And how does using reaction do anything to my turn, or just purely like it just happens?
It means that if this creature decides to attack Azana, instead of you using like your opportunity to
Sure.
Normally attack them or something like that, you would do the protection thing.
Okay, got it.
Disadvantage for them.
Yep.
Your dog is just so unhappy right now.
It's always during my turns too.
I know. It syncs up really well, but it's also really frustrating sometimes. Nemo, come here.
Hey Nemo,
Oh,
who's a good boy?
he sure isn't being a good boy right now.
Oh,
It's okay. So
Momo
Brisket
is
goes
being
up,
a
and
shit all day,
he is
too.
a good boy.
yeah. I protect.
Okay. From inside the hall beyond, you hear raspy syllables and gnashing as a flash of bluish greenish light pours into the room here, and you hear running footsteps as you see 2 more figures start to run into the room here, running at full speed. And now it's Wendo's turn. Wendo.
Oh boy. Okay. So there's a dude over here by me and Colin, and there's a dude over there. Did the other dudes rush in already?
You got 1 by Azana and Brisket. You got 1 by you and Colin. You got 2 over here by Ingot, and then there are the 2 rushing in right here.
Ingot.
Ingot.
Okay.
Oh my god. Is it what's this, Woody?
If it makes you feel better, it's pretty quiet. Like
Yeah.
it's there, but we can barely hear it.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What?
I just realized I rolled d10s and not d8s.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Did you roll a 9 or a 10 at any
I
point?
did.
Oh.
I'll just make a little adjustment. It's okay.
Okay. Do you want me to re-roll that?
Time to restart the campaign.
We're
Game
starting
over,
back
man.
over. Guys, let
Yep.
me load up my noble's house. We're going to go to a party.
So everyone, you all receive an invitation
You
to
got an
a
invitation.
gathering.
Hello, my name is Gerald.
Oh,
God, not again.
Season finale is just Groundhog
just-
Day again.
yep.
This
How
season sucked
nostalgic.
ass. It's 2 stars. All right, Wendell, what's your goal? What's your move?
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration now?
Yes, that is a bonus action that you can use on your turn to give someone that you can see inspiration. So, who would you like to give inspiration to?
Should I do that second or first?
You can
Since
do it
it's a
either way.
bonus action, does it matter?
Does not
Okay.
matter.
I'll give it to Colin.
Okay.
What does
So
that
he
do?
will get a D8. That allows you to roll that D8 within the next 10 minutes. You can add it to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Okay. I'm just gonna remember I've got this.
She can give you one of her D8s. That's what you know.
Just don't let me forget, because I'm
And did
gonna.
Bardic Inspiration change when I leveled up, or is that not until a higher level?
No, it changed at 5th level. It became a D8 instead of a D6.
Aha, I see now. I should change that. Good for me.
There you go.
Alright, and then alternatively, I can also use Dissonant Whispers on this little asshole.
Sure can. Okay. And that is a wisdom saving throw. For Dissonant Whispers, I believe. And yeah, that's not great for them. Make sure, check something real quick. Yeah.
It's a psychic. Attack,
What is
right?
your saving throw?
It is... Where even is that? No, I don't see it.
Spell save DC. It's on your spell sheet.
Oh.
It's
It's 12.
It's 12. It fails.
Yeah.
So deal 3d6 psychic damage to it. As what I imagine to be whispers from the void beyond.
Hey,
you know.
suck.
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be, really. Hey, you suck is probably good. There's nothing like being brought back to life and then immediately being told that you suck.
Yeah. That
What do you mean,
works.
yeah?
I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 4.
Wow. Okay, so Wenho, you mutter under your breath some a discordant melody of something, and then you whisper something fierce at him. What that is up to you, but you literally shred its being, and it collapses to the ground, grasping at its head-like thing, and this blue dwarf literally just vanishes.
Whoa.
Okay, cool.
Sayonara,
That was
baby.
awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, did he die?
He very well died. Oh
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, that was an excellent move. So
Have we hit any of the other ones yet?
she's ready to do so. Have you hit any other ones? Ingot hit one for over near him.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
Yes. So, I'm just adding these over here. Okay,
You
perfect.
did like as much as I did when I accidentally cheated. So that was cool.
Yeah, but I didn't cheat.
Yeah.
So who's the real winner
Yeah.
here?
You did. You. My long shot.
All right. So, Wendell, feel free to move yourself if you would like. I'm going to move on to Azana. Azana, what would you like to do for your turn?
All right, so really quick with passing, I just say, Brisket, please handle this person right next to me. And I stare at these two guys over here instead near the door. And I think I'm going to focus the left one.
Okay.
and I'm going to Eldritch Blast that one. And because I am level 5, I get 2 beams, so I roll twice.
Very nice. What kind of damage is your Eldritch Blast?
So I have to, it's I'm actually not sure.
I can look it up. It's okay.
It's
a spell. That's right.
Yeah, it's a spell. It's a cantrip, so it's just magic damage. I don't think it has any sort of other property to it.
Okay, it's force damage. So yeah, on a hit, target takes 1d10 force. And yeah, 2 beams. Okay, so go ahead and make your attack rolls versus those 2, using your modified thing because you have that feat. And then.
Yep. Well, I have to roll 2 of these together, and then my spellcasting ability is +7.
Okay.
So I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Oh,
wow. I
wow.
critical failed for the 1.
Wow.
Ouch. So the highest you got was a 10 then for the 3?
Yes.
Okay, ouch. All right. So, Azana, so you turn to Brisket and say, "Handle those. I have an idea." And as you turn, and your eldritch energy's crackling in your hands. You're like, "All right, let's do this." And just as you're about to let go, you see it. You see it. It's right there. And it's in the room right over here. And you are just taken aback with a moment of absolute terror, and because of that, one of the beams skirts by and nearly hitting this one in the ankle. The other one goes completely wide and fries straight through one of the casks here, and a thick fluid just starts bubbling out of it and pouring onto the floor. So. That is what happens.
Yeah.
You get pretty shaken up by the sight of the white dragon in the other room there.
Azana at this point is just like dragon.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if you'd like to move, you can do so. Otherwise, I'm going to move to the top of the round for Gerald.
If I move away from this, they get an attack of opportunity against me, don't they?
They will. Because Brisket is standing there, I will allow him to do the disadvantage. If that's the case.
Alright, yes. In that case, I will go right here instead. Just move behind Brisket.
Okay.
Right on this square.
So you do a quick maneuver around, and the ghost thing lunges out at Azana, and Brisket's like, "Nuh-uh!" And I'm gonna roll twice and take the worst result because of that. So let's see. Let's see if I got. Oh, the worst. Okay, yeah, that definitely misses.
Deflected.
Yeah. Bink! Right off the shield. So.
Nice.
Excellent work. It is now Gerald's turn. We're at the top of the round.
Okay. This doorway over here.
Yes.
How big is that, and can a dragon fit through it?
That looks to be anywhere between 15 and 20 feet in size. It's a very large door opening, and you're going to use your imagination and say that if the dragon folded its wings up, it might be able to fit through there.
Okay.
It's not that big of a dragon. It's a younger dragon as of right now, as the brother had told you.
Okay. Right. Take on these guys or take on this guy with you, KY. Do you have that?
I think I got him because I think I got him under control.
Okay. So why don't I? How far can I move? It's like really nothing because I'm tiny.
Like I would start to attack the guys at distance before they get to us.
Yeah.
So,
I can
movement, Gerald?
move 25. Can I move and attack? I forget about
You can. So it'd
Okay.
be 5, 15, 20, like 25, like right here.
Okay. And they're probably about the same speed. I didn't see any of them move into the room necessarily, but how many lengths is that in?
Each square here is 5 feet.
Okay, so when I'm dragging it out, it's 5 then.
If you're dragging from one box to the other, it's about 8.3, 8.5 to do about 30 feet.
Okay. So one short of that shows 6. So they can be there. I want to position it so that way I'm in between her and them. I can get here, right? So I'm outside of the range of this guy over here, but still between Azana and these guys, and they probably have to move a couple of rounds in order to get to us.
Okay.
That's where I want to position myself.
Right about here?
Yeah, because they're going to have to move at least 2 rounds worth of movement in order to get within range. And that should be plenty of time for Azana to get her eldritch things together again.
Okay.
So that's my idea. And then in the meantime, I can cast a spell. Let me look at what Burning Hands does in the range on that. Burning Hands has a range of 15
About
feet.
15 feet.
So that is intentionally not the right distance. However, Magic Missile has a range of 120, as well as Firebolt, which is 120. Magic Missile is 3d4 plus 1 each, or 3 targets, 1d4 plus 1 each. So minimum of 6 versus a minimum of 1. Can I take a ping at the dragon from here? I can shoot 120 feet. It already knows we're here, doesn't it? It
Probably
seems very
seen it,
pissed off, so I'm gonna assume so.
That's just about within range, and I'll say that you can see a portion of it, which should be enough for it to fire a spell off at it. Okay.
Sure. Let's piss off the dragon. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not, sir?
I'm just gonna go for the dragon. So 12 plus what? Is there a roll?
There's no roll to magic missile. It is an automatic hit. You simply roll damage.
Okay, so 12 plus 1d10 for reals this time. It is 1d10. Where is my d10? Here it is. I cast it away from me so I wouldn't get confused.
12 plus what?
It is 4.
Wait, what are you rolling?
12 is to. I was assuming that I had to roll to hit.
You
No.
just said it was automatic.
Okay.
It's automatic.
I rolled the 12
It's
on a
pretty
20-sided die to
certain
try and hit it, but I rolled a 4 on the damage.
You need to roll 3 if you're firing all 3 darts at the dragon.
No,
you need to roll.
it's Firebolt. Yeah.
Oh, you're using Firebolt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then yes, you did it correctly. What was the attack roll?
12.
It was a 12. Okay. So for 12, you fire it down the hallway into the room, but you're not certain that you hit it.
Okay.
So you get nothing from that.
That's a good enough use of a move. Okay.
Okay. All right, great. If you have any, like I said, if you have any bonus actions, stuff like that you can normally do, please inform me.
I think
Otherwise,
bonus
I'm gonna move
action
on.
is just for attacking, isn't it? How does it work for?
I believe your action surge is your bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm not using that for that.
Okay.
I was just trying to get a cheap shot.
Okay. No worries. All right, so you're just gonna chill.
Yeah.
So Ingot is going to it's going to use his turn. He's going to trying to tear one of the barrels out from underneath the casks that have been set up, and is going to try and beat one of the things with it. So Ingot's going to roar.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I just saw
No,
the
keep
leak.
going.
Yeah.
So Ingot is going to go ahead and try and swing, and man, he nails it. Crushes it pretty good. So I'm going to roll quick damage for him. And, okay, so you hear him roaring back there as he's locked in combat with these other two two ghost-like dwarves. So, and oh, I guess he gets one more there. My bad. Just gonna go ahead and do that. That will be a... Oh, that hits. Okay. All right. So next up is going to be... Oh, the dwarves. Okay. So let's just go ahead and move them real quick. The two fighting Ingot are going to stay put. The one fighting Brisket is going to stay there, and these ones are going to rush Gerald.
Oh, no.
Did they have a certain amount of movement? Yes. Oh, but they're within range. Okay. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're quite quick. Gerald, you notice as they move toward you, they look like they're running at you, but you're not quite certain if their feet are actually touching the ground.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So let's make some quick attack rolls. Let's do 2 first on the Yeti, and the Yeti will take 1, and we'll take a second. That's gonna hurt. Brisket, this one's for you. What's your AC?
18.
That is a miss.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Gerald, what is your AC?
12.
That's 2 misses.
What the hell?
So yeah, they rolled pretty ass to try and
Nice.
get you guys.
Woohoo.
Okay. All right. Let's roll for Ingot.
Good.
Ingot. Okay. You hear him yell out as he takes a beating over there. Okay. All right. Next up's going to be Brisket.
Okay. I am going to attack the guy in front of me. Just bear with me on this. I'm going to swing my sword at him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just go for it, huh?
All right. Yep.
Okay, go ahead and make 2 attacks.
I rolled 17 on the first, plus an attack bonus of 5, right? And then my charisma is plus another 4, so 27 on the attack roll.
Yeah, absolutely hits. Yes.
And then I roll. Question is, should I expend any spell slots? I should probably save them all for the dragon.
He's a dragon.
It is a dragon.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
think
just do
that
normal
these guys
damage.
have a lot of
then.
health. I remember the dragon having a shit
Yeah.
ton. So
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the normal attack value. So 1d8 plus 2.
and you get
Which
something for
one?
the sacred weapon, right?
Yeah, that was I got an attack bonus equal to
Oh.
my charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was damage 2, and then I read it again. I was like, oh. So
Okay.
Too bad.
1d8 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
So I do 10 damage there. And then I can attack twice. So I'm going to roll again.
Go for it,
Attack
man.
again. I rolled a 9 plus attack bonus of 5 brings up to 14 plus my charisma brings it up another. Where's my charisma? Plus another 3. So 17, I think.
Yeah, you hit, definitely.
Okay. And I'll roll another d8. And that time I only rolled a 2, plus 2 slashing damage, so 4 total.
Okay, so Brisket, you recall that while you were on the ship, that you had some difficulty fighting these things, these undead dwarves. With the blade in your hands now, it feels as solid as any as if you were attacking any other normal thing. So you feel a definitive strength as you attempt to cut through your opponent, and it shrieks. It shrieks in a very jarring, undwarven like yell as your blade goes through it, and leaves almost like these thin blue marks as it does so. So you think you're doing something? You think you're doing a really good job with this. Not just because
Thanks.
you're a good boy, but
Aw, thank you.
all right.
And then,
Okay.
so I think that's the end of my attack. Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move. Mhm.
I'm thinking I'm going to plant myself right here. Now, since it's diagonal, Gerald and Azan are both still within 5 feet, correct?
That is correct. Stepping away from the ghost like that will allow it to try and hit you, but stepping into that square specifically, yes, will protect the both of them should they get attacked.
Yep, he needs to do it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to make a quick strike against you then. And you said your AC was like 18?
18.
Yeah, I definitely miss.
Sweet.
Okay. Strong round. Okay. Gerald, and we'll say everyone. How did you end up moving by that last round, or were you just going to stay put
Stay on that barrel. Keep
on
going.
that
No.
barrel?
See how long you can go.
I did not move. I'm in the
Okay.
same-
I gotta write down how many rounds you've been barrel rolling.
I am a little bit concerned about this situation here.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I've been thinking about that too, because he mentioned it sounded like a spell casting, like earlier.
So,
It's like, shit.
I'm just gonna give it to you guys since you're within close to about line of sight of the dragon. You see Talkilrex will perch up again, and you can't make out a whole lot of details about what he looks like just yet. But you do see some movements as you see a claw come up toward its possibly toward its neck, and then another blast of bluish greenish energy that just seems to almost flood the room and flood out into the adjacent room where you guys are. And from there, another 2 of these things suddenly
Jesus
start
Christ.
running. Yeah. So
Oh.
you see them running full speed out from where the light had been. And that is its turn. And Window, you are now barrel rolling for 3. All right.
Okay.
Shit.
Actually, let's make this interesting.
How's-
Window, give me a quick acrobatics check.
Surely. I rolled an 11 plus I think 5. Yeah,
Okay.
5.
All right, you managed to stay on the barrel. The longer that you seem to stay on the barrel, the more concentration you feel that you seem to have, and the easier your planning seems to come. Every round that you stay on that barrel, I'm going to make you roll a harder and harder acrobatics check. But should
Nice.
you decide to dismount off that barrel and do something with it, I'll give you a bonus based on how many rounds you were rolling.
Nice. That's so cool.
So you've been rolling for 3 rounds. I'll give you a +3 to something should you decide to jump off that barrel and do an immediate action then. Should you wish to keep rolling, you just keep rolling.
I
It's
just
just gonna
imagine
get
her
harder.
rolling for like 20 rounds straight into the dragon
Yeah.
and adding that to her damage.
One shot the dragon with a
Beheading
barrel.
Oh, it'd be
Very good.
great.
It's gonna happen.
All right. So go ahead.
Well, first of all, I can give someone else bardic inspiration because it's equal to my charisma modifier, which is what, +2. So
Eldritch
Yes.
Blast
I'll
is a
give my-
cantrip, right, Ima?
Yes, it is. So I could use it infinitely.
So yes, Jen, you can use it that many times. Mhm.
So I'll give my other bardic inspiration to Brisket.
Okay,
Woohoo.
sounds good. So I'll just do that for you, Brisket. Here you go. Here's a blue D8 for you.
Thank you.
Just add that to a roll. So,
Sweet.
okay, that was your bonus action. What else would you like to do, Jen?
I guess Vicious Mockery on one of these dwarves.
Okay. Go ahead and pick one, and let me look up your vicious mockery real quick. A string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see. Okay, it needs a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I think I just lost. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, and that's and the damage increased too. So it's up to 2d4 if it
2d4?
does not get it. Okay, so wisdom saving throw. What's your DC again?
12?
Okay, it does make this one. So it will not take the damage. All right. Okay, would you like to move your barrel at all?
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay. All right, you got it. All right, Azana, you're up.
All right, so I guess the first thing I should ask is, I have two people in front of me, kind of, with range attacks. Do I have disadvantage? Is that a thing in 5e?
I
We're
think it
short.
really depends.
I know there's disadvantage for close range, which is why I couldn't just blast things in the face.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and say no.
All right.
I'll let you do it.
In that case, I'm still gonna target that one on the left over there, and let's just I'll just blast it in the face again.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna roll my d20 separate this time. Get some luck going.
Go for it.
All right.
There we go.
All right, 17 plus 7.
Okay, definitive hit.
And is this on 4 plus 7?
4 plus 7, so 11 damage. Or...
Well, no, not damage to hit. I have 2
the 11 will hit. Yes.
Okay, so from there, I do 1d10 plus my charisma, I believe. Let me just check my thing.
Yeah, it should be.
Yes, so that is a d10 plus 4.
Okay.
Let me roll damage where my d10's at. I sorted everything.
And were you firing down on
right
one
here.
of them with the 2 bolts, or splitting it?
Oh, I'm firing down on the one with the 2 bolts.
Okay, gotcha.
I rolled a literal 1 plus 4, so that's 5 damage, and and 7 plus 4, so 11 damage.
Okay, the 2 Eldritch Blasts streak out, and it's night and day in terms of how easily the pocket sand managed to pass through one of them beforehand. These bolts don't even penetrate through; they just sizzle on contact. And the one to your left, Gerald, shrieks out in pain. It seems very super effective.
Nice.
So, works out really well. Would you like to make a movement at all, or any bonus actions?
Oof. I don't think I have any bonus actions, or things that I can do. Taking out an item would be a full round thing, correct? So if I wanted to take out, let's say, like my wand of Cure Light Wound.
Yeah, I would need to check and see.
I totally forgot you had that.
Yeah, I've been saving it for this.
In case if we get mauled by ghost things being summoned by a dragon in a hallway while Jin is rolling a barrel.
Yes, exactly.
It's a very specific situation, but I'm glad you have it.
Yeah.
Taking out a weapon is a standard action, according to
Yeah, it's
Yes.
going to be a standard for it basically kind of be like either searching around in your pack for it. So
Yeah.
that's
All
fine.
right.
Okay.
I'm fine then.
All right. So, at the top of the round here, I would like everyone to give me perception checks.
Okay.
Yeah, perception check, and I'm looking for something that either meets or beats 14.
No problem.
I forgot where I was. I rolled a critical.
Daryl.
Gerald pulling a Gerald. So it's 1 plus 1.
9 plus 1. I have a 10.
I got 19 plus 4, so 23.
Okay.
I got 9 plus 2.
Oh, geez. Okay, so only Brisket got it. All right, Brisket. Just roll me a flat d20. I want to see what you get. I'm looking for a high number here.
Okay,
So hope it's high.
coming right up. 19.
19? Okay, great. So, Brisket, you hear the sounds of what sound to be like yelling and shuffling, and that is coming from, if your facing was exact on your model right here, from your left over where the door is. Yeah, exactly. And as you hear that coming up, you hear a voice on the other side. We're breaking through the door, and you have just enough time to yell out to everyone and go, "Get down!" And as everyone kind of looks behind them and quickly brings an arm up, takes cover, this door portion explodes, and rubble and debris just fly, and you see the crewmen of the Wager start to pour in to the hall here, which includes about 5 individuals plus Thrald and also Captain Alana Jeddick.
Hey.
Nice.
It's going to require me to pull a bunch of models out. In this moment, you'll see one of the crewmen run up and just straight up split this particular ghost down the middle.
Nice.
As you're running in, and as they run into the room, you see the captain coming up, hot on their heels with her saber drawn and energies flowing into her offhand, and she yells out to the 4 of you and just says, "Go, we'll take the rest of them. Get the dragon, kill it, destroy it." And at that, they start running in and start to fight off against these combatants here. So let me just warp in a couple more of these fun dwarfs. Actually, I don't want dwarfs. I wanted the pirates. I thought I had pirates here. Dang, man. That makes me sad. I can't find them. Oh, well. Crew? Oh, there they are. Crew. So, get some crew
5e
here.
can
I'm just
get
going to
very
spawn some crew in.
broken.
So, they start running in here.
Hey.
And so, you see these dwarves that are running out. 2 more start following after them. And then the party needs to make a decision here. What do they do? We're going to start with Gerald.
Ugh.
What is 15 feet from my
3
position?
squares.
3 squares, so this right here?
Yeah, just
Okay.
about.
It's very
I have a plan.
What is your plan?
Do you want to know? Or you want to do what Gerald would do with no communication?
Okay.
Oh,
Let me.
no.
I mean, I'll tell you, I don't care. I don't mind metagaming a little bit, but
So the only things I can do right now are really cast a spell, which I'd have a disadvantage because of all the situation going on, and Burning Hands would not hit enough people that it would be useful. So I would probably just attack this guy.
yeah. I mean, it's not. I guess I'm more meant a plan for my turn, and then that would kind of turn the tides. I was gonna do turn the unholy, which makes any unholy creatures within 30 feet of me that can see me make a wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, then they are essentially feared for 1 minute, which is a long time.
That would
So-
make us able to slip past them without attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
I'm
easily.
sure.
Yeah, like, because they would
So-
all just fucking scatter, and, like, us and the goddamn crew could just dash straight for the dragon.
I think that's
Okay.
our best bet at the moment.
Not knowing that that's gonna happen, I'm just gonna go with the plan that I was already gonna, which is just beating the shit out of the one that Azana has already hit a few times.
That's a good plan.
Okay, so I get 2 hits.
I like that model.
So I'm just gonna roll all of it at once. So that's a 19 and a 5 for the to hit.
That's a definite hit.
On both, or just the one?
A 19 and a 5. There's the 19, not the 5.
Okay, so the 19 was 3 plus 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 damage to that guy.
And that's
Cool.
you're attacking it?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Bring your staff down again. Again, it kind of feels a little spongy. Okay.
Cool.
I think I damaged the wrong one. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't look too happy. Okay. So, do you want to move it all, Gerald, or is that going to be your go?
I can't move anywhere without taking attacks of opportunity, so I'm okay here.
Okay. All right. Ingot is going to throw the barrel that's in his hands and attempt to hit a couple of them over here. And we'll just make a quick roll and see how many of them he might possibly hit.
Ingot.
And then he's going to do his other attack there. Oh. Wow, okay. So Ingot actually took kind of a beating, and that barrel went wide. It just kind of crashed against the wall there, so let's pretend that's over there. But he is going to swing once at the ghost over here, and that will hit. Okay, so you hear his bellow from across the room, and it would seem he's still standing, but it does not sound like he's doing that great. So he, yeah, he's just gonna stay put there because otherwise it would be a mess. Next up is going to be, oh shit, their turn. Okay, let's make this simple. Brisket doesn't have a target anymore. We're gonna do basically 1 attack against Gerald, and the 2 against Ingot because the others are basically in motion. Think of like a big melee around you.
Now, I can react for Gerald, right? 'Cause
You
he's
sure
within
can.
5.
Would you like
Yeah.
to do that?
Hell yeah.
All right, you got it. Let me roll that disadvantage. I'm so sorry. I rolled high and I rolled the same number.
Oh, wow.
So I rolled a 16 on both of them.
Okay,
so
so it will hit me then.
Gerald
tried.
will get hit. Yeah, you gave it your all. Brisket tried to jump in front of it, but he can only be so good of a boy.
Oh.
I could have added 8 to my roll, but... Or no, it's your roll. Never mind.
All right. 6 necrotic to you, Gerald.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that could have been way worse. And then
Oops, sorry.
Ingot.
Ingot.
One of them will hit Ingot. And Ingot will yell out once more. My dice are stuck in the tower.
Nice.
How does that
Good
work?
dice tower.
Good dice tower. I love it. Oh, wow. Ingot's roars are starting to sound a little less imposing. Okay. And we're going to say that they are rushing in here. Okay. And it is now Brisket's turn.
Alrighty. So, are any of these motherfuckers outside of 30 feet of me?
The guy's attacking Ingot, I think.
Beside, yeah.
That's it.
One,
Yeah,
Feels
guys
so
attacking
bad because we're
two,
like ignoring
4,
Ingot.
5, 6. 6 would be all
Yeah.
the way over here.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use turn the unholy.
Okay, so they all need to make wisdom saving throws. If they fail, they turn for 1 minute or they take damage. And they need to run as far away from you as they possibly can, and they can't move to a space within 30 feet.
Not willingly.
Not willingly. Okay.
And they cannot take reactions. For its action, it can only use dash or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
What is your spell DC?
My spell DC... my spell save DC is 13.
13. Okay, so they have to roll fairly decent in order to try and save against this. We're looking at about 6 saves, so let's see how well we do here. All right. Anyone take a guess how many fail?
I'm gonna say
Hopefully all of them.
4. I'm gonna go with 4.
I got 1 failure. I got 2 failures. I have 3 failures. I have 4 failures so far. I have 4 failures.
Called it.
Yay!
Booyah.
I don't have to play
Very
poo ball
well.
now.
Brisket says that. He goes, booyah! When he
Booyah!
presents his holy symbol.
I like it. Okay, so this one is going to. We're gonna say we're gonna keep them in their positions as is right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know which ones are not going to move. I know which ones are going to bolt from you. These 2 right here do not look that shaken. The rest of them look like they are terrified of you, Brisket.
Okay.
Like they finally show some form of reaction that isn't just like either murder, death, kill mode or take pocket sand for no reason. Which I promise has a purpose. It's just...
Hey, no one takes pocket sand for a reason, okay?
Okay. All right. So that was turn the unholy. Do you have a movement that you want to do?
I'm going to shout to the team as well as rest of the I guess the crew members, just go for the dragon. Just kind of like encourage everyone that like this is our chance and to go for it. And after I do that, let's see. You said that these 2 here are the ones. Oh wait, Ham. These 2 are the ones that are not turned.
Correct.
You could go wide if you went around.
And Gerald will get a turn. I was just debating if I want to stay here for protection's sake, but I think I'm gonna go wide and just dash for the dragon as far as I can.
Okay. Okay, so you just move your movement speed as. Oh wait, do you have a special ability that lets you dash?
Only if I'm on all fours. If I was on all fours, then I get a faster movement, but I'm not.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just your typical movement's fine, and you tell people to go run for it. And let's see. Okay, you see the dragon there in the
I
in
think this
the
is
room
the furthest I can go.
Yeah. Okay. It is now Talkyliorix's turn, and it seems to not do anything. It is now Wento's turn.
That's scary.
That's kind of weird.
Wendo,
Yeah.
I like that.
you're barrel rolling. Give me that acrobatics check.
Let's all protect Wendo.
Get that
I
thing
want her to
going
do
as
it.
long
Barrel
as
crit.
possible.
This is how we're gonna have this victory happen.
Oh fuck!
I rolled
Yeah!
a 20 plus 5.
Oh my god,
Critical
she
barrel.
did it.
All right, I'm gonna add 2 rounds onto your barrel rolling.
Yay!
Not just one.
Ah,
because
shit.
You've achieved barrel rolling nirvana thus far.
Oh yeah, this is so
All right.
exciting.
Maximum barrel roll.
Maximum barrel. Okay, so do you move?
I don't think I want to move because won't that bring on an attack of opportunity from this guy?
Those guys are friendly.
These guys are friendly.
Oh,
right
are
here.
they?
These are the
Yeah.
crew.
The guys with the dwarves with the
Okay.
knives are the bad guys. These guys are from the
Isn't it-
crew.
They Kool-Aided through the wall.
Is Ingot getting his ass whooped?
He's
Yeah.
got 16 health. He
betcha.
started
We've all
off with
just
like
kind of
50.
forgotten about Ingot.
Ingot is getting beat up pretty badly.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Can I barrel roll over to his ass and heal him?
You want Ingot help? All right, you.
What's your
you
movement?
that's about a dash distance, so you can dash all the way over there on your barrel. But
Does she get higher movement on the barrel?
dash.
I'm gonna go with no.
Technically-
Technically, what?
Technically, I would. I mean, that's faster than running, I think.
Well, you're still only you're basically closing the distance to him. You can't do any other action here yet. Where did you start? You started like right here.
Yeah.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It wouldn't have given you an additional like 20 or 25 movement. So you'd be dashing there. So
If
you
wanna
get
go
about
that
over
way.
here and you're trying to maintain your balance while also getting ready to help Ingot. So, and you already gave your inspirations, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was let me check something. I think I forgot something real quick.
How long does inspiration last? Is it just until I want to use
It's
it?
like 10 minutes.
Okay. So about
Oh,
when...
Jen, you can do healing word as a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
you
didn't
want to
know
go ahead
that.
and heal Ingot?
Yeah.
All right. So this is one of those opportunities where I'll let you use the barrel roll. You're at 5 right now. Do you want to use the 5 or do you want to save it?
I know everyone wants me to save it, especially after the last fucking roll.
Yeah, one-shot that dragon.
Oh,
It's gonna happen, and Scott's going to be very upset, and he's never going to DM for us again.
D6 damage
just
per
a little
barrel.
side note. It probably doesn't make a difference, but my spell save should have been 14. I forgot to update it when I leveled up.
Oh,
So it
okay.
went
No,
up.
they saved like on a 19 and 20.
Okay,
For the
just double checking.
Okay, so Jen, go ahead and roll your d4, add 4 to it, and if you decided to keep your barrel roll, then fine. Otherwise, yeah. So d4 plus 4 for healing word.
It's not 2d4s?
Is it now 2d4? Are you burn? Oh, are you? I think you can burn an extra spell slot to make it bigger. Yeah.
It already is on second level, so I think it's 2d4? Wait, no.
It's if you cast it using a spell slot higher than using a spell slot of second level or higher. That's when it goes up in power.
I will do that. I will do level 2. So
Okay.
it's 2d4s.
Cool. 2d4 plus 4. All right. Azana, it is going to be your turn.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. 9 health.
Alrighty.
Good heal.
So with all of the feareds, we can just walk past and stuff like that as well, right?
These two
We're
are
gonna
still
say it.
aggressive.
Those are
Yeah.
still aggressive.
Those are still aggressive, but you can weave your way around them. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm making their knives purple so we know what they are.
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
nice. Good call.
Let's see. I'm just trying to see where I can go.
Remember, you can also dash if you want to.
Yeah, I'm aware that I can dash, but I think I want to try to get near, or at least in the back of Brisket. I think I can go right here, right behind him.
Okay.
So I'll move behind him.
Alright.
Eh.
Eh.
Eh. I keep falling over. Someone call life alert.
Life alert.
All right, now I have to determine how far away the dragon is.
If you figure 30 feet's about 8.5, then we're talking close to 34 or something like that. That's within 120 feet, if that's what you're aiming for.
Yeah, I have up until 120.
Okay. Yeah, if you are Eldritch blasting it, then you can do so from here.
Absolutely.
All right.
That was my plan.
And you
Alright.
still have Jin's inspiration if you do
Snipe
hit.
him. Did she inspire me?
No, it was
No,
never
I
mind.
gave it to Brisket.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You didn't inspire me.
Never mind. Sorry. I'm dumb.
It's okay. So yeah,
I thought you were Gerald.
it's time to roll.
Same.
What's the difference?
Ah!
16 plus 7 and
Mhm.
ugh,
4.
and 4 plus 7.
One of hits.
All right. So let's get my D10 out.
Mhm.
I get really mad, and I just go ah because I rolled a 10 plus 4. I'm just like, fuck you, dragon.
Nice. All right. The beams quickly shoots into the room and past some ruined objects and tables and whatnot, and strikes Telkilorex, and the dragon shrieks as the thin ray pops onto its hardened scales. So nicely done. Excellent work. Okay, we're gonna pop up to round 4, which would be Gerald.
Okay. Let me double check how many. Burning Hands is a level 1 spell, right?
Correct.
And they are. It's a 15-foot cone. How does cone work on a map like this? Will I set Azana on fire if I try and hit the maximum number of dwarves in this general area?
I believe the
Probably
maximum number of dwarves that you can set on fire here is going to be something like. I think you can hit all 3 of them here,
This.
but the
set-
tip end catches Azana because I think it's 1, 3, and then 5.
Let's not do that then.
But you can aim it this way. I think you end up missing this gentleman here, but you hit this one and this one with
Okay.
with it. It's kind of a weird way they do.
So how does
arcs.
what does the cone look like? Is it like 1 then 3 then 3?
It's like 1 then 2 then 3 basically because it's only 15 feet out from you.
Okay.
Hi Donna.
Hi, Donna.
So you're hitting here, 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 and here. Basically.
Okay, I see.
Firing this angle.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a great idea. I think I might move wide as well to position myself between. I mean, I'm still touching this guy, right? So if I move from here to here, he doesn't get in a. I'm not.
You can move there
disengaging.
without getting right. Yes.
Okay, so why not I do that, and then now
Okay.
she's outside of it, but I can hit these 3 guys with Burning Hands.
Sure.
Okay, let me double check and make sure I have nothing I want to use my level 1 slot for, aside from beating the shit out of dwarves. Magic Missile and Absorb. And I only get 3 per day. You know what? I'm just going to attack him because I want to use those spells on the dragon. So,
Okay.
All
right.
Although that
Go
is
ahead and take
pretty
2
damn
swings.
good. Shit. What do you guys think? Burning Hands or just slap him? If I
Burn them all.
okay,
Burn them.
burn him.
That was not Brisket speaking.
Gotcha. Okay. Fan. They have to make a dex save, or they take 3d6 fire damage. So
Okay.
do I? How do I roll that? Do I need to roll like some sort of thing to begin with, or
Nope. Just gonna roll for their save here.
okay?
What's your spell save DC?
Oh wow. Okay, it goes off spell DC. That's 13.
Yes. 13.
Mhm.
Okay. And these are.
And do they take the same 3d6? Or do I roll 3d6 for each of them?
No, they'll all take the same.
Okay, so I can use the inspiration that I was given earlier and add that, right?
Inspiration does not add the damage.
Damn it.
So.
All
Sorry.
right. No, it's fine. That would be great
Okay,
though.
so Dex save you said of 13.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make 3 rolls here. Here's the first roll, and this guy here, he is gonna roll off the table. Damn. The first one saves. The second one will
It's more wizard, so this is more
fail and fail. So 2 of them fail.
Okay, so the one that succeeded only takes 6. The other ones take 12.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you fan your hands out and spray a fire just shoots out in like 15 feet. You're a tiny mini flamethrower for a few moments, and you're like, "This is wizard!" As you spew your flames at your fingertips, and it catches and coats them in the flames. They seemed bothered by it. Yeah. So it definitely seems to have some effect.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So you movement and all that. Assuming you're saving bonus action.
Anything that's flammable gets caught on fire as well.
Okay. Anything flammable gets caught on fire.
Yeah, anything in that cone. So maybe aiming a flamethrower at the alcohol was a bad idea.
I need to make a few more rolls here. So
Might work out in our favor.
let's determine if there are any wooden barrels in that mix right there. There are. Let's make a couple of saves. I'm looking for something relatively low.
Looking for a high
Nothing
dexterity
crazy.
barrel.
And one more.
I realize this now after I've rolled damage. That
Okay, so uh hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so so you did manage to set a barrel on fire here as it catches, and I'm praying that this smoke doesn't look as awful as it does on my
Oh, it
screen
looks-
because
It looks pretty
Oh,
bad.
it looks like trash.
let's see what.
it looks fucking bad.
I like it.
All right, so that barrel does catch on fire.
That's
from,
close enough.
from the flames. It is currently sitting next to a stone barrel, so hopefully there aren't any liquids coming out of it, but it is definitely on fire at the moment.
I hate to be that guy, but Azana's shot earlier went wide and hit through this barrel here. I think you said.
Yes,
Yes.
and it was a ray that did force damage and not fire damage.
No, I
Or
know
you-
that, but
But
But it might have
the
poked
barrel
a
is
hole
leaking.
or caused leaking.
Oh, you're
Oh. Yeah.
oh shit! I just
Yeah.
realized what you meant. Okay,
In this
let's
general area, I
roll
would
a
imagine.
who likes percentage rolls? I do.
Oh my
let's
god.
see if something awful happens.
Oh boy.
Chat, what do you think? Is 30% enough? Let's do that. 30%.
Oh,
So remember
man,
how I
those are
was
some
saying
high
that fire
odds.
is a really bad idea with all the alcohol in the room? Yeah, this is why.
Wizard.
I think it's hilarious. And
There
maybe it'll
is-
just blow up the 3 goons that
The
Gerald is
result?
facing. ...
Nothing happens yet.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
better get to the dragon
Yet. Yet.
You might want to bail, Jim.
quick. Or we could lead the dragon to the barrels and then blow them up.
I mean, I have set a ticking time bomb right next to everyone that's important and not at all.
We just gotta
near the
keep it
boss.
next to the barrels, and then eventually they'll explode.
All right. Okay, Gerald.
So that's a good turn.
Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I got myself into this situation. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh my god. Okay. Ingot says Ingot like blue lady. Blue lady best. And Daddy goes and like brings his hands down on one of the ghosts, just starts wailing into it. Oh wow, shit! He rolled 2 18s. That was killer.
Yay!
He's in murder mode. And man, you can murder a little harder than that, buddy. Just saying. Okay, that's fair. All right. He actually tears this one asunder. Little evaporation of spirit happens, and this one just dissipates. And it turns and just roars at the other one. To no true effect, but he's really pissed. He looks a little worse for wear, and he's now protecting the blue lady. special blue lady.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so I'm gonna roll this secret die again, and let me get the measuring tape. Yeah, that seems about right.
Ah, I can't find it.
Gerald, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay. Dex. The dex is 1. So 1 plus my d20.
You rolled a 1?
No, I have a 1 in it.
Oh,
so,
okay.
1 plus 13, 14.
Okay, so 2 of them fail. Gerald succeeds, and the other succeeds. So Gerald, you the barrel right there catches fire, and as you know, and it ignites a trail of liquid that then quickly combusts, and the barrel explodes. And it is going to literally disintegrate these 2.
Yay!
Awesome.
Because I can't roll low enough in order to not kill them. As far as you go, you will take half damage from this.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Take 11 damage as the explosion sends some wood shrapnel and fiery spit out at your face.
So that wasn't the best plan.
It sucks. It hurts. Hurts a lot. Hey, sweetie.
Wait, can I use absorb elements on the fire?
Do you have that currently active?
Is it a reaction?
It's
or...
a reaction move, yeah.
Yes.
That would be so badass.
Actually, you could do that.
So it's resistance, so it's not completely taking the damage out, I think, is how resistance works.
That is correct. Give me just 1 second, though. 1 moment, please.
Here, I'm going to link it in Discord. It is not in the PHB.
Huh? It's okay. Do you hear something? Plugged in, right? Yeah, you should be.
Oh. Lost connection?
Yeah, I did too. Oh no. Hootie! Are you there, Hootie?
Hootie is dead.
Hootie?
Hootie is dead. I'm gonna run a quick ad break.
Okay. Let's all take a bathroom break while
take
Hootie revives himself.
Let's call it
his
2 minutes.
Server's not even up anymore.
We're gonna call it 2 minutes.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Does he succeed in not catching himself on fire?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Mute yourselves on your end. I'm just gonna mute Discord.
Hello?
Hello, you're back.
Yeah,
I'm back.
my wife tried to pull on a cable and I blue screened.
Ooh.
Oh. It's not purpose.
You're good. Don't worry.
You hear them? Can't hear them? No? Shit. Damaging my book. It's all good. I'm sorry about that. Just
You're
give
good.
me
We just took a quick break.
just a moment. Okay, cool. Then I'll just get all set back up real fast, and then we'll
Yeah,
be ready to
we
go.
should just come back from an ad now.
Okay, cool.
Cam back.
They can hear, however.
Okay. Dang.
What's up?
I'm trying to gauge whether it's I wanted to try and complete all of this tonight, but we may not be able to because I'm noticing the time right now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep everyone up tonight because I know Jen said she didn't want to go terribly late. I know KYC didn't want to go past 1-ish, 2-ish, or something like that.
Pretty much. Eastern
Okay.
Standard.
Okay, well, we may have to Deathly Hallows this shit.
That's fine.
and do the part 2 in about a week's time, but it will definitely get finished then. But I just need to make certain that I have everything saved and all of my stuff saved so that we can just jump back into it next time, okay?
Yep. And the explosion
Alright.
caused us all to level up 4 times.
4 times? God, so did the dragon!
We went Super
Oh,
Saiyan
no.
for the thrilling conclusion.
I actually was using the wrong template at first because when I was attempting to find my dragon statistics, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have this, and the moment I looked down at the challenge rating, I was like, I used the wrong template. That'll murder them.
Yeah.
That
I'll
would be
go
hilarious,
back
though.
to-
He just goes and straight up murders us. Like, yeah, the world's
I
always
would-
fair, kid.
I would have caught it like initially because the moment I would have seen his what is it attack patterns right there, it would have just been terrible. Oh, what is that? Tabletop makes music?
Yeah. We're listening to the music
Yeah.
of Tabletop.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's a cheesy little tune. It's funny. Like,
Yeah.
what an odd choice.
I don't
guys
know what
never
you make the
hear it
music
before?
of.
No, I've heard it. I've heard plenty. It's just a funny song.
So we're just calling it and stopping for now, or is that what's happening, or do we come back to the game? I'm very confused right now.
Yeah, I mean, the explosion is
Um,
kind of a cool dividing point, I guess.
Did it not save where we were at?
I mean, we could
hold
recreate
on.
that pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's not like we need to play through the fight again like in a video game.
Well, here's the other thing is
No,
like,
I mean,
Oh.
where's my autosave? Hold on.
well,
What I mean-
worst
what I
case
mean is it didn't
scenario,
have a
I
save
give
on it.
you I give you the video, right? And you
Never
can.
mind, I got it.
set it up.
I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Okay. Whew. Oh, that scared me. Okay.
Okay.
No, we should be good here. Let me go ahead and overwrite my master file. Okay, cool. This way we have 4 here. That was Gerald's turn. Oh, it was just going
Yeah.
into the dwarves' turn. So, this is where we are. Ding, ding, ding. Okay.
So if I'm doing absorb elements, not to be like that,
Yes.
but if I'm doing that,
It's-
then that means that I take half. You made me take 11.
You'll now
Is
take
that-
5.
Okay, so will you just give me 5 health then? So that way I don't have to log in.
Oh, yes, I will give you back 6 health.
Okay, and just we'll make a note that I just used absorb elements because there are other effects to that later. For like the next
Okay.
round of combat, I get to do fire damage.
So, does everyone know how many spells they've used thus far? I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Azana's only been using cantrips for the most part.
Yep. I note down what my health on my sheet as well as my spell slots on purpose.
Okay. And Jen, I think you've used one since then, Dissonant Whispers? I'm
Yeah.
pretty Sure. Okay. Alright, so if everyone knows what they're going to have for next time, then I think that we have everything we need.
Do you know what my health is at?
Your health is now at 34.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good first half of the battle. I mean, like, only one of us really took damage, right? And it wasn't a lot of damage.
It wasn't
Like-
a ton of damage, no.
Like, all things considered, like, with how many fools we just slayed and took, like, almost no damage, that's pretty great.
That could have gone much worse.
Yeah, DM sidebar. I kind of dumbed down the ghost damage because they're actually fairly wicked with how strong they hit.
They're not as bad as they used to be in like 3rd or 1st edition, where it was just like it wasn't damage; it was just like you lose levels. But
Oh yeah, stuff like whites that were at automatic level drain. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are terrible. Level drain was just honestly the worst possible thing I can think of from a D&D mechanics perspective. You spend so long trying to level your character up, and then they can literally level drain you and make you almost just completely useless in a fight.
yeah,
Which means you can get it back later, but the fact that you're almost useless in a fight is ridiculous.
yeah. They took that away
So-
and just replaced it with other annoying effects.
These are kind of special creatures anyway, so it's
Sure.
it's not as though it's like we're just bashing kids here together. But in any case, you guys did really well. To be honest, your plan in a way worked perfectly. Ingot took all the damage.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
If that had been split amongst all you guys, that would have been a nice chunk out of everyone's health bars. Because I'm pretty sure he's taken like close to 40-ish damage
Mm.
thus far.
Ingot.
So, Ingot.
I mean,
So,
I don't know. Like we were just really well positioned. Jin didn't take any damage, right?
Jen did not. Jen didn't have to get into the thick of it or anything like that.
So me
guys
and
did really
Brisket
well.
did a
Like
good job
anybody's
tanking.
gonna knock me off with this barrel.
Yeah, I mean, I can tank, but I am waiting to use all my good stuff on the dragon, obviously.
Yeah.
My spells are kinda trash. Like to be honest, like they're not ultra effective.
What do you mean, though? You're a full wizard.
I'm a
You should have
total
all sorts
wizard.
of spells.
Well,
You're definitely a wizard.
I've got Burning Hands, which is not going to work on the dragon. I've got Absorb Elements, which I've saved one use of, and Alarm and Magic Missile.
Why won't Burning Hands work on the dragon?
Well, I mean, it will, but it's not going to be... I mean, 3d6 damage is... Yeah? Or I
Way
could-
more than Burning Hands used to do, so I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, no, you're right, but Magic Missile is 3d4
Also,
plus
We
1.
have to put into account that we don't know if the dragon has healed all the way since then. We did a nice chunk of damage
It
to
was
it.
pretty fucked up the first time around.
You guys did a pretty large chunk of damage to it. And I was impressed by how much damage you guys really did on it. So,
So it's 3d6 versus 3d4 plus 1, or 2d6 plus 5 are my options of attacking. So the 2d6 plus 5 I think is just objectively better, though I have to touch him, right? To hit him. So
what is 2d6 plus 5?
that's just Gerald wailing on him for 2 rounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that is true.
So it's okay to expend some of those spell slots if it means that we get through that area without getting killed.
I think you have a point. Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
gonna head to bed, y'all.
Alright.
Sounds good, man. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Yeah,
Later,
thanks for
Garrett.
having me. As always, it was a lot of fun. And I look forward to the next one.
Yee.
Sounds good, dude.
All right. Bye, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
let me check the board real quick. I only see one new art since the last time I streamed, and it's from Wheat Stuff again. Let me show you. It's because I played Hive Swap. And so I'm getting lots of Homestuck related fan art.
Reload the chat room here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep this jam going because it's amazing. The tabletop sim intro screen.
It is.
So good. Love it. Alright, so here is Wheat Stuff's drawing. I don't know enough about Homestuck to understand this, but thank you for the art. I took the God tier quiz and came up with something, but I don't know what it meant. I have a... yeah.
Interesting.
Spoilers, Mage of Rage. Which I guess is what this outfit is? Was it Seer of Rage? I forget.
You would be correct.
So, this is that outfit, but
Yeah.
I'm wearing it. Gotcha.
Is there? Did you take some sort of like God tier quiz, or are they
I
just
did.
drawing you as random? Can I have a
took
link to that?
It's apparently the shit one.
The
It
shit one?
requires a great deal of knowledge about Homestuck in order to actually, like, take it, so...
Well, I can take it because I know
Right.
about Homestuck.
Yeah, but I don't, so who knows? Yeah, I'll link you after we're done here, to, what I got.
Okay.
And hopefully someone's actually linked the good one. But, yeah. Alright, well...
What is this Cyclopean mermaid under your tag, dude?
What?
I don't know. I'm wandering through your art. Something about gift cards and Bethany? I'm so confused.
Let me...
What
Hold
are you
on.
doing with your other streams?
Which one is this?
Like, page 2, second row, first one.
Oh, yeah!
You're saying...
You're a mer person with the little bra.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was from, I did a game jam thing, and they made me into a mermaid for some reason. Oh, and, the gift cards with Bethany thing, I keep getting scam cards, or calls. And they're like, we have 3 gift cards available for you! And I'm like, fuck yes, tell me about the gift cards.
Love your nails.
Yes,
That's so
they're
good.
so
Who's just roasting Rev's section on the bird? Damn, son, what the fuck are you playing that's making people do this shit? Although, let's be honest, you're definitely not the worst.
You can do some interesting stuff when it, yeah. I like the one with the noids. That one's a good one.
I like how that red emo screaming owl one stands out.
Yeah, it does. Oh, alright, guys. Well, I hope you had a good time. I hope it was fun. And we'll finish it off next time.
Alright.
Yeah.
See you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.